We will try to create a fender for a car and use the bore surfacing tools. Look at with me. First thing, to create any fender for any car, you're gonna just trying to selecting something circular, and the circular thing here is the cylinder. You're gonna select just the cylinder here, and you have here the dimensions. I'm gonna use the default dimensions, but use here, I'm gonna use it, make it 8. I'm gonna make it 9. 9 is good. And for the segments, make it 7. Okay, and this is 1, and that's good. Okay, now just click OK. First thing you're gonna do is just flip it 90 degrees. You're gonna see here until it's become 90. Okay, can get the right view. Now here's a trick here to selecting only this side for it. You're gonna just select here and selecting the face ring selection, and just put it mouse in a line here, so you just can select this ring face. Okay, after selecting this, I just want to delete the whole faces but keep this blue faces. Okay, now you have here a tool, it's called Invert the current selection. You just hit it and it's converted to make this just with you the whole ring that we have selected. Now you just can delete it easily. I'm just gonna hold the Ctrl key and right click and just press delete, and you got this ring selections that you've used. And we're gonna change the view to the sub D mesh. I'm gonna deleting these two faces here, convert these vertices to hard. Okay, now change the view to control mesh here is the first thing, and I'm gonna make some swaps. Okay, like this. So for a car we can just up this a little bit, and then like this, give it from like this, and okay, I'm guessing this is good. Okay, now you just got the wheel. It's like good, and let's see. I think it's good, yeah. Second, here we're gonna just making some faces again. So I'm gonna select the edge loop here, but not all. I don't want to select all edges here. I just want selecting this edge only. So you can selecting stop at corners when selecting edge loops, and then you can just select single loop. Okay, hold the A key and press in the scale and just swap it. You can just selecting, this is the scale of it. Okay, I'm gonna select it 1 and 2. Okay, now it's look like creepy a little bit. We're gonna change this. Okay, now we're gonna just up here and give this shape like a car, so it's look like this from here. I'm gonna just selecting this like this and trying to create we can delete this whole loop so you get this shape. Deleting this point 2, make this up a little bit, and I want to make like a fender of car. So you just controlling some vertices like this. So it's just similar to car fender now. I can down this a little bit. So we can creating the edge loop here. If we just delete this line here, we can just connect it to here, and it's the same for it, no problem. So I'm just want to selecting insert edges and making edges to end of it like this. So I have it like this. You can delete this one here, and then you got it like that. Keep it down here and trying to create it perfect. Okay, now we have a fender for the car. We can just widen this wheelbase a little bit and create a shape to make it bigger, not to make it smaller wheel. So like this. We can change anytime to display sub D mesh to create it more smoothly and see what we've got. Of course, this corner here is going to be hard edge like this, and for this you're gonna just select the ring edge loop and selecting this ring here. Now I'm gonna type in the edge vertex weight here 74 and just click on this. Okay, just selecting this arrow here to make it 75, and it's applying by itself. So we got here the whole wheelbase weighted, and just selecting the face loop, selecting whole loop here, and get this view orientation here, just swap it to outside, and then you got something like this. So I just want to make some edits and the smooth thing. Let me say I want to make it like this. You just can edit it however you see it's fine for your eyes. So we just okay, stop this. We can keep this here like this, or we can just hard edge to weight it, but I think it's good like this. We are just creating a fender. So I'm gonna creating by holding A key an edge loop. It may not make it to the end because now here there's no other line he can just snap into, so we can just creating this 3, just convert it to this view, and insert edges you can just add it manually. Click and click here and just make some modifications. Okay, we can just selecting the edge loop again, selecting this here and making this view. Now we can see here and selecting this flatten vertices of current selection, and it's gonna be just straight like this. I'm gonna get the top view and just swap this point here and swapping this too. Just want to get this like this. Okay, just selecting this ring loop, make it 64 and press the arrow to apply it. Now I just selecting the display sub image. As you see, it's gonna be like this. Just up this a little bit, like this, and here too. Okay, now I just hit front view, and I'm gonna just make some edit here. Okay, now everything is amazing. I can just here. Okay, now for just a Fender we are just good here. Now we can just selecting edge loop, selecting this edge, hard edge, and just orientation, hold the A key, swap it to inside here, like this. Okay, now you're just good. After you just finish, you can, let's just move this a little bit like this. Okay, now you just got your Fender, and look how amazing it. Now that's just the shape that we created. We also can make any edits that we wanted later. For now, this is amazing. And just make some edits. Okay. After this, you get just selecting finish or OK. Wait a little bit until it's converting, and boom, you got your fake. And just enable the real view graphics perspective with the shadows, and look at what you created. And let's just add any look at this. Now for the car Fender, it's something good to know that you just created something like this, and sounds amazing software, so you can just create any shape that you wanted just in a short time, just in how much easy it is. We can edit it and add more details. Look, we can just add lines here, like this. I just can add tracing here. Let's print 64 again, and just look from here. I just want it like that. So I'll be able now show it like this. Now look at that. And just look for any thing that we could edit again. Okay, let's up this a little bit, and then just quickly click OK, and you're gonna find the edit that you created. This is amazing thing. Hope you just enjoyed the tutorial here. This was a short tutorial to creating a Fender with a SolidWorks with board surfacing tool, and look how it is. As you see it, we can just up this anytime back to edit any of the lines, Okay, and just converting quickly. Look at this. Let's say I want just hit it again. I can add here ring, selecting this two inside, and like this. And look at it. Yeah, give me something like this. Let's change the color. And look at this amazing pink. Hope you enjoyed, guys. This was our tutorial for today, and more tutorials coming up soon. Thanks for watching.